Ladies and gentlemen, it's my absolute pleasure to introduce someone who brings both heart and expertise into everything she does. Marieta Smit is the product manager of personal care at CJP Chemicals, and she truly loves what she does, as it allows her to be innovative, using exciting ingredients that shape the future of the industry. For years, she's got her adrenaline rush from tight deadlines and launching new products. But these days, her biggest source of excitement comes from chasing a very energetic toddler around the house. Motherhood, she says, has taught her patience, balance, and that coffee isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. Marieta joined the Speak with Impact for public speaking course to build a confidence and for presenting to customers and to principals, and to master the art of speaking for 7 minutes, uninterrupted, without hearing the phrase that every parent knows so well, "Mummy, look." So please welcome Marieta Smit and her talk, Messy Moments.
I never imagined being a mom. For most of my life, my focus was my career. Meetings, travel, deadlines. Everything that comes with building a professional life. And then came Mila, my beautiful, unexpected reminder that life doesn't always go according to plan. Suddenly, balance wasn't just a word I used in conversation about work. It was something I had to live every single day. And when I say balance, I don't mean standing on one leg like in a yoga class. I mean the daily juggling act of emails, meetings, and deadlines, while wiping noses, reading bedtime stories, and trying not to step on Lego in the dark. It's not perfect. In fact, it's very far from perfect. But over time, I've learned 3 lessons that keep me grounded and remind me of what really matters. Balance isn't perfect, it's dynamic. Support systems make balance possible. And we need to celebrate small wins instead of chasing perfection. Not long ago, Mila, my daughter, got rubella. She was sick, and I had to work remotely to look after her. Timing couldn't have been worse. I had just returned from Amsterdam the week before, with a mountain of admin, business trip feedback, and my usual duties waiting for me. At first, I thought I could do it all. Sick toddler in one arm, laptop in the other, but Mila had other plans. She gave me that real toddler frown that said, "Hey mom, I'm not impressed." And by pure chance, she pressed the power button on my laptop. At first, I was horrified, but when I looked at her face, I realized work would still be there tomorrow. Mila needed me now. That's the moment I realized balance isn't fixed, it's dynamic. Some days, work takes more. Other days, family does. And that's okay. Because balance doesn't live in calendars or checklists. It lives in the people who help you carry the load. For me, that's my family. The ones who step in and help without hesitation. And my team at work who make it possible to do both. Another big lesson I've learned is that I can't do this alone. When I traveled to Amsterdam, Mila's daddy was also away traveling. This meant she needed her family more than ever. My parents, my sister, and her husband and their 2 boys helped out. Mila slipped right into their routine, going to school with her cousin, playing all day, and having so much fun she didn't even cry once. They gave us so much love and support while both parents were away. That gave me so much peace of mind. I could focus fully on work, knowing that she was happy and safe. And it meant that when I came home, I could give 100% of myself to Mila. That's what true balance is. Not doing everything yourself, but knowing when to lean on the people who love you. As parents, we don't always like asking for help. We think we have to be perfect and keep it all together. But balance doesn't come from being supermom. It comes from knowing when to ask for help. when I stopped trying to do everything myself, that's when I started noticing the joy in everyday small wins. For me, one of those wins is making it home in time for bed. Every time I travel, whether local or international, I rush back home just to tug Mila in. I always tell her before I go, Mommy is going away, but I'll be back soon. She's still so little, but I believe she understands. And when I walk through the door and she's awake, that's my victory. And then there are the mornings. The mornings in our house is like a marathon. Chasing a toddler with shoes and reminding her that brushing teeth is not optional. But every now and then, everything just flows. Mila wakes up, gets dressed, and we actually leave the house on time. On those rare mornings, I don't feel like a mom. I feel like the CEO of efficiency. Those little wins, smooth mornings and bedtimes, remind me that balance and life isn't about perfection. It's about progress and presence. So yes, balancing a career and parenthood is messy, unpredictable, and sometimes exhausting. But here's what I've learned. Balance is dynamic, not perfect. Support systems, sisters, parents, partners, and extended family are the glue that hold it all together. And small wins, bedtime hugs, and smooth mornings are far better than perfection. At the end of the day, my career is important. But Mila's face, her smile, her frown, the small victories remind me that my biggest responsibility and my greatest success will always be being home.